Yes, who have we got there? David, are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, David?
Yeah, hey, how you going?
I'm all right.
Yeah, no, I just overheard you yesterday mentioning about Hitler's Germany, how you're sort of against it and whatnot. I just feel your thoughts towards Hitler's Germany are slightly biased, that's all.
Well, why wouldn't they be? He was a murderous bastard who wanted to wipe out an entire race of people.
Yeah, but his point was... I think his point was valid, though.
I see. What was his point?
Well, to make all one religion and one race. I think it would have gotten rid of all the problems we have today.
What problems have we got today?
Oh, many problems. Look at it.
Yeah, okay, look at it, but cite one of the problems we have. I think ISIS is certainly a problem.
Yeah, that's one of the problems, and this, religion hate and race hate, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but you just told me that you thought the place would be better if Hitler was running it.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Really?
Because we'd all be one, and there'd be no sort of hate towards each other then.
I see. Well, what caused Hitler's demise?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me what caused Hitler's demise?
No.
Well, the world turned against him and thought he was a megalomaniac, which of course he was. And in addition to being a megalomaniac, he was a raving lunatic. And he did a lot of damage to the world. He endeavoured to wipe out an entire race.
I sort of blame that on the Americans, though.
What?
Yeah. I heard it was a bit of cover-up and stuff, and mainly
crap.
It was the Americans.
Oh, what? That's absolute rubbish. Are you telling me the Americans were killing Jews?
Yeah, some of them were, yeah.
I see. Go and have a look around.
And raping people in the villages and stuff.
And the Americans were doing it. Well, maybe after the war, the possibility that happened, but not during the war, and I'm sure that sort of thing occurred after other wars settled down too. But you can't say... I mean, how many Jews did the Americans kill?
Oh, millions. Apparently Hitler only killed a few.
Oh, 6 million? Just a few, 6 million?
No. That was the Americans.
It wasn't the Americans. It was Adolf Hitler and his concentration camps.
Yeah, I don't think Adolf Hitler was really behind it. It was sort of the people under him that he apparently had no idea of it.
Where did you hear that?
From Hitler's nephew.
Yeah, well, there you are. I mean, even the Germans themselves have acknowledged that Hitler existed and Hitler was responsible for atrocities. And Angela Merkel said that it was when Germany lost civilization. And it's true.
Oh, yeah, well, everyone's got their own sort of opinion.
Yeah, and your opinion is that Hitler was all right?
Yeah, he's sort of a good bloke.
You're mad.
Oh, slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly. I wouldn't say completely mad.
Well, you're running close to it.
Yeah, I won't disagree with you there.
Okay, well, why do you think you are mad?
I don't know. Well, you're saying I am, so I'm just agreeing.
I see.
Yeah.
That easy, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, even the Germans themselves have acknowledged the fact that Hitler committed these dreadful, dreadful atrocities. And
I think they were forced into believing that through the Americans. Just like the Americans are funding ISIS. Similar to that.
And the Americans are funding ISIS?
Yeah.
Where do you're mad?
Slightly, but not completely.
How do you know?
I just know,
What do you do for $1?
On the dole.
Well, there you are.
Yeah.
Why don't you work?
I can't.
Why?
I choose not to.
So you're a bludger?
Yeah, pretty much.
You choose not to work, so I am, and all the people listening to me are paying for you to sit around and do nothing because you are a self-confessed bludger.
You could say that, but that's
well, you just did say
off the topic.
No, it's not. You just did say it. I said, are you a bludger? And you said you could say that. I did say it. You're a bludger.
Oh, thanks.
What do you do all day?
I'll just study Hitler.
I see. And you've found, in your studies, you've found that Hitler's really a pretty good bloke.
Oh, yes and no.
I mean, there's no denying the fact that those wretched concentration camps existed.
No, they did, but I'm not sure if Hitler was sort of in complete control of them.
Well, he was in complete control of Germany.
Yeah, and a few other countries, yeah.
Yeah, and he wanted to be in complete control of the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me Hitler didn't know what was going on?
Not completely, no. Apparently the Americans were running most of it.
The Americans didn't enter the war until 1941. What do you think was happening in 1935?
Oh, I haven't read about that.
Haven't you?
Honest.
Well,
No.
maybe you better go and read about it.
Okay, I might do that.
Oh, come
All right,
on.
Harry Muff. I better get back to bludging anyway.
Are you really proud of yourself being a bludger?
No, I'm not.
Well, why don't you get off your ass and go to work?
Okay, I'll do that now.
Come on, don't be cute.
I wouldn't say cute. If you find me cute, well...
Have you ever had a
Okay.
job? Have you ever had a job?
No.
Not in your whole life.
No.
So you've survived on welfare for your whole life.
Yes.
What sort of schooling did you have?
Oh, just, normal school.
I see. High school?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pass your exams?
Yeah.
So you've had an education which was obviously given to you by the people of Australia, and now you want the people of Australia to continue to support you because you are a self-confessed bludger.
Oh, you could put it that way.
Well, I did put it that way. Is there any other way of putting it?
I'd say not.
No. And it seems to me that you're even quite proud of your lack of achievement.
No, I'm not.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I might find a job.
God, you're going to be handy in a workplace.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any jobs going down there, or...?
Well, I'll tell you, if there were, you'd be the last bloke I'd employ.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I have a chance.
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody else will give you a chance. I wouldn't, with your love of Hitler and your attitude to life generally. You would have been great amongst the Nazis, being able to bludge off the rest of the world as they intended to do, to be able to be as stupid as you please, which they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you really, it's like having a talk to a blancmange. Do you know what a blancmange is?
No, it sounds sort of French.
It's some sort of pudding.
Oh. Okay.
How old are you?
28.
And you've never had a job?
No.
Of any sort?
No.
Do you think you have a mental problem?
Slightly.
What might that mental problem be?
I don't know.
Have you talked to anybody about your attitude to life?
No, I haven't.
Do you live by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a family?
Yes.
Do you communicate with your family?
No.
Why?
I choose not to.
I see. Are they happy about that, the fact that you choose not to?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Have you got brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Do you see your brothers and sisters?
Yeah. 6 brothers, 8 sisters.
Oh, come on, you're lying now.
No.
6 brothers, 8 sisters.
Yeah.
1 mother?
Yeah, 1 mum.
Yeah, you're telling a lie.
Oh, okay. If you say.
15 children in the family.
Yeah.
I believe you're telling a lie. I think you probably tell a lot of them.
Oh, maybe, but not today.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I think you're an attention-seeking pain in the arse.
You could say that.
Ever been called that before?
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Who's with you there?
No one, actually.
All by yourself?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, why would anybody want to hang around you?
That's right.
Exactly. So what do you intend to do with your life?
Get a job and, start working.
You've got to stop telling fibs. I mean, you said you were by yourself. You're not by yourself. I can hear people in the background.
There's no one in the background, actually.
Well, now you're telling another lie because I can hear them.
No, well, to tell you the truth, I'm in this room all by myself.
Really? Well, the next door neighbours are making a lot of noise.
Okay.
Anyway, David, it's been, if nothing else, interesting to talk to you. I've never really talked to a totally self-confessed bludger who has no intention of improving his lot in life.
Okay.
You're just going to be a bludger all your life.
Yeah. Probably not, no.
Why? Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, I just said before, I'll try and get a job.
I see. Isn't it going to be interesting when you go and apply for a job? What experience have you got? None.
Yeah.
I just think you're unbelievable.
Oh, okay, that's your opinion.
Yes, it is my opinion. I think you're horrible.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, it isn't nice. I think you're horrible. I do. I just think that your attitude is horrible. You have been given a life. It's a very precious thing.
Mm.
A lot of people lose their lives, and by losing their lives, they make a lot of people who love them unhappy. Here you are. You've got a life. You've been given the privilege of living, and I'm sure you're making a lot of people very bloody unhappy.
Okay, I've just got a customer to call, so I'll talk to you later.
You've got what?
A customer to call.
I see. What have you got to call a customer about?
Some toolboxes. Do you really have to know everything? I just rang up to talk about Hitler. Now you're sort of asking me who I'm calling.
No, I didn't ask you who you're calling, but out of interest, who are you calling?
No, sorry. Someone was calling me. I got my wires crossed there.
So you do have a job?
Yeah, I do.
I see. You told me you didn't.
Yeah, I just thought I'd play funny man.
Yeah, you're about as funny as a cry for help.
All right. No worries.
No. All right. Well, enjoy yourself, whatever you're doing.
Okay. Joking. Okay.
I'm sure you're a hero amongst your friends.